In my message that I sent round to the members of the group who I'm sort of aligned with over the last week and a half, those who signed the open letter that went in the court, who have expressed an interest in being part of a group that would be active on behalf of Palestinian rights, that group. This memo, my message about what I would say today, had 4 lines on it. I was going to talk about the ongoing atrocities, the ongoing opposition, the failure of response on the part of the administration, and fourthly, what I called the nefarious actions of the Jewish Student Association. I've since come into possession of another memo from the JSA, in fact from Hava Goldberg, to the membership, that reads as follows. I just want to clarify that tomorrow, that's now, is not a protest against Eglin, but a chance to stand in solidarity and speak out against Eglin's unfair targeting of the JSA. So I'm now targeting the JSA.
Yeah, you are! Calling us nefarious?
What are your 4 tenets? Evil and wicked?
Evil and wicked, like morally corrupt. You think that is appropriate?
That would be calling out the JSA.
That is a Jewish issue that has nothing to do with being Zionist. You have to make the distinction, Dr. Eglin.
The 4th item in my message, which somehow found its way into the possession of the Jewish Students Association, said the nefarious actions of the Jewish Students Association and Canadian Jewish Congress. Okay, nefarious. I might have thought twice about the word.
Words
the
can
word,
never be taken back.
The word, of course.
Think about what you say before you say it.
Oh, shut up, for God's sake. The word nefarious was unfortunate.
Well, you said it.
As I explained to Dean Doherty and Joyce Laurier, the word I intended was devious or underhand. Okay. What I meant by devious or underhand is that the JSA was not prepared to come out here publicly and say what they said. They went to the administration, who I'm sorry to say, colluded in their secrecy by not naming them as the source of the opposition, which was designed to stop me speaking. Not in opposition to the contents of what I'm saying. They didn't wish to join in a discussion. They wished to stop me from speaking. You lot are a disgrace. You lot are a real disgrace. I'm appalled by the way you're carrying on. I'm not at all embarrassing myself. It's you guys are embarrassing yourselves. I'm glad to say that the Jewish students who are the Jewish anti-Zionists on this campus are a marvelous group of people. And
Stop picking on students!
How dare you do that? You stand up.
I'll finish here and you can have your turn. I'll finish here and you can have your turn. As I said, I retract the word nefarious. It was mischosen. I substitute for it devious, underhand. And I accuse the JSA of acting in an underhand, unacademic, disrespectful manner to freedom of speech and opinion. The very things that I'm being asked to endorse, which the association itself is in breach of. Let me finish. Let me finish with this. on this human rights issue, as on many others, my heroes happen to be, in the main part, Jews. Noam Chomsky is God to me. Norman Finkelstein is a wonderful guy. Gideon Levy, Amira Haas, Avi Schlein, Edward Herman. The members of Coalition Israel-Palestine, located in Toronto, Sue Goldstein, prominent among them, are my principal sources of information. These are Jews that I respect wholeheartedly. I remind the people here that I begin the human rights course that I've been teaching for 18 years. The first thing that students see as they walk into the classroom on the first day, there is no talk. Instead, we watch a video called Genocide 1941 to 45. The genocide against the Jews is the foundation of the modern human rights movement. The whole apparatus of international law, international human rights law, the Genocide Convention, the United Nations Charter, all that it stands for is founded in that awful, horrendous episode. That terrible, terrible act. The irony that the state of Israel should be carrying out the kind of oppression of the Palestinian people that it's been carrying on for the last 40, if not 60 years. The irony of that, in light of what the Jews themselves suffered, is something you need to ponder.